less than heroes. Skinny fit jeans and dressed in pink. How he just his arc is zeros, as long as he don't spill my drink. That goes an indie Cindy, Lego haircut, polka dot dress.
Okay guys, today I have a video about curving. I got a lot of questions about it, and so I've been meaning to make this video for a while, but then other people were like, I don't know how well it's going to go over because a lot of people don't really understand it. But I am definitely just going to make it today, and we're going to figure out how to curve. And I'm going to try to make it really easy and explain when you should do it, when you shouldn't do it, what classes it's really good on, what classes it's not really good on. But let's transition in. Look at that. That's production value. Alright. Also, hair chopped off tomorrow. So I don't need comments about it. It's really long, you know, but it will be chopped off tomorrow. Okay, curving. How does curving work? Now, I put my Gugu keyboard thing on the side so you guys can see what exactly the buttons I'm hitting. Curving is based around the fact that when you hold the middle mouse button, your character moves independently of your camera. Like, if I hold straight, I can look around. You can kind of use it to be like cinematic. Kind of get different angles on things. Like dun 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 dun. Be all epic. Maybe hit Control U and you can take off the UI. Be like rolling around at the speed of sound. Dun na 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 na. Anyways, enough nonsense. But it's based around that, and the middle mouse button is what brings up the menu. So you can abuse this for skills that have a fixed camera. Like, you can see I'm moving the mouse all over the place. As soon as I roll, it locks my camera in wherever I was looking, and then I roll. Same thing with jump bomb shot or grenade shot. Same thing with this roll. And same thing with the evasive on Hunter and Shaman. Witchblade and Warrior or Fighter can, I mean, they can curve theirs anyway, so it's not a fixed camera. I mean, there are a few fixed camera skills, mostly on Witchblade, that you can't curve, but I'll get into that later. Right now, you can see jump up, and I land back basically where the bomb hit. And you can also curve roll. Now, you don't want to hold it from the beginning because it's not going to help. You want to start rolling and about halfway between, hold it, move the camera 180 or however much you want to curve, and just let go. Now you can see it on the little keyboard thing I have on the screen when I'm hitting it and when I'm not hitting it, when I'm letting go. This you want to, basically as soon as you get on it, it takes a while to learn, especially like my mouse. I bound the you can see my mouse. I bound the middle mouse button to 2 on the Naga. I also won this mouse. I would never buy this. Costs way too much money, but it is useful. And if you have like any mouse, you can pretty much bind to the side button, and it makes it a lot easier. Like trying to do jump bomb shot curve with middle mouse button without rebinding it is extremely hard. Like, I don't think I could do it on this mouse. I could do it on my old like $10 mouse, but I can't do it on this. Really? But if I rebind it, I can do it every time. You can also do this with this roll, which is kind of funny. Or you could, if you do the cancel, you can roll that too. Now, on Ranger, the only one that's really useful is this one. And it's mostly, I saw this one Ranger who would just basically jump up in the air and then just spin his thing around. and just end up in a random place, just so the person had no idea where he was going to land. I do more of like a controlled one where I pick where I'm going to land because I kind of predict where the person thinks I'm going to land and go wherever they don't think I'm going to go. But yeah, that's about it on Ranger. I'm going to switch over to some other classes and keep going. See you guys in a second. Okay, so I'm back on my Assassin. Now, Assassin's definitely the easiest to start with, and also uses it the best, because it has so many skills that you can curve and combo into. Also curve, shadow dash. Like this is the easiest thing to practice it on. It's just real simple. You can combo right out of it. Now the harder thing, like curving, the shadow dash is easy, but actually hitting the grab is really hard and is also kind of risky. No, it's a lot easier and safer to just do half moon kick out of it. I have a harder time actually hitting space and shift than actually curving. This is one of the reasons I don't like Assassin, is just because shift plus space is such an annoying thing to hit. But if you watch my keyboard, you can see exactly when I'm curving, what I'm doing. You can do this on all hunters. You can roll pretty, like anything that really has a fixed camera on Shaman, Hunter, or Fighter, you can curve. You can't curve a lot of warrior dashes, but the Guardian green charge, like the thing that stuns, the thing that goes boom and actually leaps towards them, you can kind of curve that, and it'll be like going, and then you go for the lunge, and you can actually cut back. So you can actually go behind someone's guard by rushing right next to them, dashing forward, and then cutting back. If you know what I mean. I don't play Guardian enough to be able to do it, but I've seen it done, and it's very effective. And it throws a lot of people off, because you're kind of like, how did he get around guard, or how did he go around that skill? And it looks really weird. One class that can abuse it really heavily is Illusionist. Like, all those blinks can be curved. So you could be like, blink, little mob, and then go right behind them and like electric swing. Shaman Evasive you could do it with. Pretty much anything. You should just, you know, go in, mess around, just practice it. It's the amount of success I had before I got this mouse, or I rebound a mouse to a side button, was a lot lower. And also, when I didn't use smooth camera rotation, it was a lot harder. Once I put on smooth camera rotation, I hit like curves 100%, like 99% of the time. And then especially with the mouse, it was just like, that's it. Like, see what I mean? I hate shift space. I hit it, mess it up every time. But yeah, that's about it, guys. So if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. And I will see you guys later.
1, shoot 2, gonna kick with my new shoes. I'm gonna kick until I need new shoes.
At those hipsters, I wanna dance.
I said